Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys in the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back 1st downs. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. That one incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
Into space. And he's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Makes the score
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken just shy of the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Past midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
All right, Mike, so the NFL is all about answering. So you give up an opening drive touchdown, you fall behind late to start the game, and then your special teams becomes the spark. And this is going to set your offense up with excellent field position to get back and tie this game.
bootleg. It's Smith. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield. Clelin Ferrell, former 4th overall pick of the Raiders, gets in there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the pistol, Smith. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They go play action with Smith. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Khalil Mack. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. A 2nd down throw for Smith. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A pick up there of 19 yards. Good for a Jets 1st down. So after 1, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll give on the ground, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Khalil Mack. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Wow, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Eagles. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Second down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Number 1 rule of throwing the ball out to the boundary, Mike, you can't be late with the ball, because when you do, that's exactly what happens. Corner does a great job, breaking in front, catches it in stride, and he could have just walked into the end zone. There was nobody in front.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Eagles move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st down is Smith. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's caught by the great tight end and broadcaster, Greg Olsen.
Complete to Greg Olsen. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught left side by Olsen. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Jets' 20.
On play action, Mayfield. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's first and goal. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now then, first and goal from the 1. Throwing is Baker. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to be third down. From the gun, it's Gino. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
In this rough outing, it just continues to get worse. It just seems like as the game gone on, Mike, it just continues to unravel. They just can't sustain any sort of offense turning the ball over at this rate.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now, Gino. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Cam Little to kick off.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Oh! And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Smith now to throw on first down. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big one there to start the second half. A gain of 57 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Smith to throw on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, Smith. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. It is a big play for the Eagles. 71 yards. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. They're called in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but with the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Austin Hooper. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answer answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Off the play fake. It's Smith. Throw over the middle. Brought in by Adams. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
From the pistol, Smith. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Cleveland Ferrell putting together a heck of a game. His 3rd sack of this wild card matchup. On 2nd down, Smith. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter.
And it just seems like anytime this offense has gotten anything positive going, it's been this pass rush that has immediately shut it down. And this has been a clinic tape on how you rush the passer. And I promise you, they want to finish this thing out here with a shutout.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. He's got it! Big gain for the Jets there. 62 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, it's Gino. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. He works free, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. C.J. Ham. Touchdown, Eagles. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
Next to score, Eagles 56, Jets nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. season spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A first down throw for Smith. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Smith, his fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He's inside the 30. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play for the Jets. 62 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Smith. Over the middle to Kittle. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Throwing is Smith. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll air one out for Higgins. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, they got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Baker to throw. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.